Hi, welcome to Your Business, Your Rules. I'm Kat LeBlanc. This is the podcast for people who want to start and grow an online location-independent business so they can live a life of freedom and choice on their own terms. Welcome to Your Business, Your Rules, episode 34. Why you don't need an original business idea to be successful. Today, we're talking about the fact that most people believe you have to have a unique, completely original business idea to be a success in business. First, let's look at why we believe this, and then let's look at the real evidence stacked against it that shows us that it actually isn't true. So why do we think we need an original business idea? Mainly, it's the media. What's the media's job, right? To create interesting stories that people want to read so they can get advertising revenue usually, or in certain circumstances, their aim is to inform the public about newsworthy events. Is the fact that another new coach started a successful business newsworthy? What about a graphic designer or website developer who hit multiple six figures, or a mum who's excited about making her own job so she can work from home? These just aren't newsworthy, right? And it's unlikely these stories will be run unless it's in a really small outlet where the people are relevant to the audience that it's going to. But when someone invents five-toed running shoes, or there is a complete disruption of an industry like how Uber disrupted the taxi industry, now that is worth them running the story because it's interesting, it's newsworthy, and it should get attention. Stories like these are exciting, sexy, and newsworthy, which is why we find ourselves reading about them. And while these wonderfully creative business ideas are amazing, it fuels the perception that you need to think of something completely new and original to have a successful business, because that's what we're reading and hearing about. We sit around wondering when our bottle opener iPhone case / new Facebook idea will hit us, and then it will all take off and it will be our big shot at success. On top of that, it connects the success with the business idea. It makes us think that businesses are all about the idea when they actually aren't. It makes us think the most successful businesses are always doing something different when the truth is most of them aren't. You really don't need a unique business idea to grow and build a successful business. In fact, the opposite is true. The truth is most successful businesses are just normal businesses. Some of the greatest entrepreneurs in the world have made their money by working hard to take their piece of an existing pie rather than baking a brand new one. Think about all the places you spend money as you go about your day, right? In his book, How to Make Millions with Your Ideas, Dan S. Kennedy lists ordinary businesses as the number one way to make money in business. So if you do have a crazy, wonderful idea, then that is exciting. But remember, doing anything completely new does come with more risk. If no one has ever made what you want to make or done what you want to do before, how do you know that people are actually willing to pay for it until you test it? You don't, right? And that is not to be underestimated. The big, exciting ideas usually come with much more risk. Then on top of that, the more complicated it is, the riskier it is. The more people involved, the riskier it is. And the more of other people's money is involved, the more you buy yourself a job, complete with a new boss or bosses to answer to. So what's the answer to this? The answer is to keep it simple. You have the best possible chance of success if you use a simple, tried and tested business model. By taking a tried and tested business model, you already have a stamp of approval. You know that people pay money for this thing, and this makes going into business so much more accessible. Knowing that people have paid for a similar product or service before is extremely reassuring. It means if your offering is right, there's every chance people will buy from you too. Exciting, right? So that's not to say that you should do things exactly the same as the competition. The way to make a tried and tested business model successful is to find a way to do it better than the competition or to do it with your own unique style. When I'm working with clients, and you can see more about that process on my Zero to Paying Clients Masterclass, we make sure to use a proven business idea and to create messaging that brings across the individual's unique experience or approach so that they are the right choice for their people. So don't be afraid of the competition. Competition is proof that the business model and business idea works. If you think about it this way, we often buy from several businesses in the same market. Do you only buy clothes from one shop or store? Do you only buy books from one author? Online programs from one person? Probably not. Generally speaking, we do buy from several businesses operating in the same market. So don't let the concept of needing a totally unique idea get in the way of your potential business success. Think about where your skills lie, what you enjoy, and how this can be packaged into something marketable. You don't need, and honestly I believe you don't want, a never been done before idea to escape the rat race and do your own thing. What you really need is something you're good at, preferably something you love, and a group of people who are willing and able to pay for it. And if you want more information on that, do download my business idea starter kit at catleblanc.com/kit. So I hope that was helpful for you. I hope that takes away this pressure of feeling like you need to come across an incredibly unique and different business idea that's never been done before, because that truly is not the case. Thanks for listening, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Thanks for listening to Your Business, Your Rules. I'm Kat LeBlanc. If you like this show, I'd love you to subscribe, share, and leave a review on iTunes. And if you'd like to continue the conversation, head over to my website at catleblanc.com. Until next time.